Alright, so this is gonna be completely unscripted, completely uncensored, completely unedited, and completely unprofessional, but what are you gonna do? But this is going to be me editing that hard drive video, because this is the first time I'm actually going to be using multicam mode. And I figure I want to show you how hilarious this is going to be. Apparently we have a project that needs to be recovered. I know what that is. That's the, what's its face? Frickin' ridiculous Long Lost Videos project, and I have no idea why, but that looks kind of, must just be the, yeah, I think it's just the, thing there. So, this is interesting. I'm gonna have to save this, because I'm gonna close this. This is burning up my video time here. If I do something ridiculous, or something stupid, or I utter a curse word, it's going to be all over YouTube, so that's an incentive for me to shut my mouth and not do something ridiculous. Let's see here, so let's save that. This is Long Lost, I believe is the project name. But I don't know, I don't care, whatever it is. Pfft. As long as it gets saved. Yes, I do want to replace it, because that's what this piece of crap is. Alright, now let's go to Base HD. Because I'm going to be doing this in high definition. Ignore. So all this junk needs to get just deleted. Apparently this doesn't exist, which I find very hard to believe. Okay, well it sure as hell ain't in there. I believe it's actually in intros, main intro, yeah, there it is. And we'll save that. That's the base project. So now I have to do some audio syncing, and you're going to get to hear this because I don't have my headphones in, so I might just put my headphones in so that you... Oh, there's my face. Didn't need to see that, did ya? But you saw it anyways. Let's just let you listen to the damn thing. What do I care? I really don't care what anything. Where would it be? It would be in sort. It would be in here, most likely. Yes, there it is. I have to sync the audio, which is like the worst thing ever. So these two have to go on one line, and the others have to go on another line. I know they're going to be out of sync to begin with, that's for sure. That's the first thing we're going to have to get out there. Just in case it decides to crash, we're going to save it. We're going to wait for it to create the peak files, which will also take forever.
eBay or something,
Anyway, I don't want to watch that because that's not even my video, so... let's see here. Let's take a look. What the hell happened here? Oh, that's just the rest of it. Let's see here. Video manager. Is there anything on here? Nope, all of it's been published already. Most of it has views. Oh, except for this, the kitchen appliance rant video that I posted. It's still private because I had to take a look at it and make sure that there's no incriminating information because there was a thing sitting on this refrigerator that happens to have my address in it. This is taking forever, like, just... Yuck. I think I'm going to use the audio from this. Except for in one place, I'm going to have to use the audio from the other camera. Or I might just not even bother with the audio from the other camera. No, I'm going to have to use it. Don't want to. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Now you know how I feel. I have to wait for this to happen all the time. Check this out. Actually, you can't really, no. I don't know if maybe I zoom into it. Well, actually, I can't even zoom into it because I'm going to be doing this unedited. Anyway, doesn't matter. This is just going to go straight up. No stretch tags, none of that junk. See what happens if I do this to the camera. What can you see other than a whole crap ton of nothing? This is random line here. I don't know what it is. Is that like an actual camera or? Oh, it's okay. It's this thing. Right. Makes sense. And I have popcorn. 'Cause you gotta have your popcorn while editing video. Only reason why I'm using my crappy standard definition camera is because I have to edit this, so, or I have to throw this up on YouTube, so I don't want a huge file. I don't even know if this camera is going to be able to last for the entire length of this. And then it's done. Alright. Five. Alright, so I found the sinking point. Five, four. Now they're perfectly in sync. So that's all perfect. All of this crap. I think I'll come back when it's finished. I think I'll come back when... Alright. Let me mute that for a second. I think I'll come back when it's finished. The file sizes are huge. Last thing I want are huge files. Back camera, they can be huge on it. Taking forever. What did I say first of all? Oh, it's an audio sync. Alright. Trying to find it. It's taking forever. 40 minutes. You know how that's going on. I should put something. That would be a good. Oh, it's the same freaking. What is there in here? So while it's doing that. Alarm in your room. What one was it? There's no alarm going on. That's my mother. Okay. So that's all on. Okay, whatever. Tags are the most, the hardest part. People actually don't think I put tags on my stuff. That's funny. What the hell? So where does this sync up? It doesn't make any sense to me. It actually does not make any sense. It has to be like one of those random points. Like maybe it's right here. I don't know. Taking forever. Just a second. I want to check something.
Sink.
Okay, no, that's not where it is. I have to find that. Finding that's going to be impossible. Unless that's what this is.
18 minutes instead.
Freaking... You joking? Where is that stupid thing?
How the hell is it moving over?
Alright, so, this is the kind of thing that I have to go through. Trying to edit this stupid crap. Find the sinking point. Because I have no idea where it is. I might just try and eyeball the shot because I have no idea. I can't really even eyeball the shot, so...
That's it for that.
Alright. Okay, so I found a point. It's not perfectly in sync, so let's make it perfect. Not necessarily perfect, because it'll never be perfect, so... I wonder if I can move it over.
That's it for that.
So that's way off. So there has to be a sinking point around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Alright, there's the sinking point. For this part, can we get it in sync? I don't think we can get this in sync because it'll be too far off. Yeah, I can't get this in sync because it won't let me do that. That's like the closest I'm going to get.
Sink.
Yeah, that's definitely like the closest I'm going to be able to get to that. So where's this one from? Like, it has to be a period of, like, shutting up. With just a random voice in it. Unless that's what this is.
A chance then.
Editing is boring, isn't it? Yeah. I think editing is very boring. So I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. Must be right here. Yeah, it's somewhere around here. Syncing the audio. It's definitely right here.
Sink.
It's right there, found it. Alright, okay. So now I can cut and paste this crap so that it's Taylor. Taylor perfect. I actually have a poem to write tonight, so... Can't be spending too long on the editing table.
Sink.
That's about good enough. It'll never be perfect. Let's just face that fact right away. Alright, okay. So this is good. I'm gonna have to cut this right at the end of this part of the... No, that is still too far. So all this junk in between I'm going to have to trash. Oh, and that's the end of that file, I believe. But I don't know for sure. And I don't want to chance, potentially... split that up. So all that now matches with what's going on here. No, 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 no. Split that up. So I have to turn on multi cam mode. So all the splits in between, yeah, I have to delete those. This one, and that one. Get out of my face. So then these can be made to fit where they are. Not sure how well you can see what I'm doing. You can see that I'm very clearly editing though. And, oh yes, the audio for this needs to be cut. So that audio needs to be cut. And then we move over here. And all that is the same size, because it needs to be. And then we can ungroup that. Actually, we can just delete the entire track, because there shouldn't be anything useful on it. Group all this together, group all this together, group all this together. It's all in this together. And can't turn on multicam just yet because I have to do the rest of the basic editing. Which means I'm going to have to start playing things and checking it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so this is where it starts. Cool. Trash this first little bit of footage because it's unnecessary.
Hello there, everybody. This is CP Soup. Doors open.
Wonderful blooper there. Not going in the original footage because you have to watch this in order to see it.
Hello there, everybody.
I might have to plug this in, which kind of isn't going to work too well. So let me do that. I'm going to go plug the camera in, just so that you can see the rest of the footage. It should be this plug that I need, and it is. I have to use it, plug it in via USB, because I can't plug it in any other way. Don't know how long this is going to take to edit, or if you could even hear me very well, because I had a cloth over top of this stupid other things. So now it should charge because I found out about a ridiculous firmware bug or glitch that this thing shouldn't have, but it has anyways. So I can plug it in via USB while it's recording and it won't do anything. As soon as I stop recording, it connects itself to the computer though, like it's supposed to.
Hello there, everybody. This is CP666. And we have a package.
Blocked out the image so it's easier to edit.
I don't know. Let's take a look at this. There's no important information here. Here we go. Hard drive. What could this possibly be? I don't know. Let's take a look at this. Here we go. Here we go. Hard drive. Warranty replacement. This is an RMA drive, or an RMA drive. That we're going to be unboxing. I'm actually doing this in multicam mode, so you can see that I have two cameras going, so that way that the unboxing is a little bit better. Sorry for the fact that the actual decent camera is in standard def, or, excuse me, will be in high def by the time I'm done with it, but it's not high definition right now, but we're going to open up this box. I don't have a knife, so I can't really do it that way. This is going to be harder than I thought. A lot of people have been wanting more computer videos as well, so... Spirit package. Define it. So here's the drive itself. So let's put it to use, shall we?
I believe this is where I have to... Yeah, that's where I have to split it off for the editing process of everything.
So let's actually install it. To do that, we have to take this off, unplug this, and we're going to actually take this out.
Yep. Okay, that can be saved. That's good footage. This can't be, though, because that's not good footage.
This. So we'll plug this back in. And now we'll put it over here.
There's at one point where I moved the tripod again.
Alright, so let's install the actual unit itself out of the way. Drive instantly starts up. So let's install... Alright, so...
Okay, so I didn't switch the mode yet. There's a point where I switched the camera.
So we're going to have to go in and format it. Oh, so let's do that. So that will be in the control panel here. Acting fast because I am running quite a bit of stuff. Cameras here because... Actually switch cameras here because this doesn't look like it. So we're going to have to go in and format it. Oh, so let's do that.
So there's a point where I have to switch cameras again.
Alright, so let's go into administrative tools. And
Yeah, should be good. I hear the cat. I think maybe the cat wants in. Oh, alright, cat, you can come in. Or not. Yeah, that kind of didn't happen. He like meowed and then walked away. Gee, thanks, cat. I don't know what that was all about, but thanks anyway.
alright, so let's go into disk management. See if it's picked up. Or I want on there, onto there, shall we? So what's on here? There should be nothing.
Alright, so the rest of the footage is basically good, decent footage, and I have to switch between cameras in order to get that one going. Yes. So let's, at this point, turn on multicam mode. Video. Options. I don't know where that would be. Stream. Group, take, switches, editing tools, select, post, edit, ripple, view. I have no idea where it would be. I'm a dumbass because I've never used it. I have heard of it. I have never actually used. I'm sure there is some kind of a switch for it. Or maybe this doesn't have it. Maybe it's only Vegas Pro that has it. Video, motion, print video to tape, clean, project media, command. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, let's look it up. I have no idea how to do it. Active take information. Whoops. Turn that off. I don't want that. Get out of my face. Let's look up multicam mode because I have no idea. Makes my video even longer. Vegas Pro, I believe I can't actually use it. Oh wow. Vegas Platinum. Let's see if it's in Platinum. I suppose this will answer a question. It'll probably say no. According to this, you can. Okay. What is this? This is useless. Sony Vegas Multicam. I believe the same thing might apply to it. If we can find it. Blah, 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 blah. Preview on external monitor. Alright, so. How to enable it. I have no idea how to enable it. Let's figure that out. Tools multi-camera. I don't believe we have that. Oh great, that's real helpful. Rendered a new track. I might have to do it manually. Multicam mode. So useless. Enable. Click here to skip this sponsored message. Because I don't care about your messages. Freaking useless. That is useless. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe you have to do it at the track level, I'm not sure. That won't help me very much. I don't think you can do it at the track level. So how do you do it? That's so useless. There's no information about it online. That's just ridiculous. Yo, I do not see multicam anywhere. Alright, okay. Let's do things this way then. I think I'm going to end up having to do it manually because the help is totally useless online, so. Nothing tells me what I have to do. Search. Yeah, I don't think I can do it, so I'm gonna have to do it manually. Fun. Fun. Fun, fun, fun.
Hello there, everybody. This is CP666. And we have a package. What could this possibly be? Here we go. Hard drive. Warranty replacement. This is an RMA drive, or an RMA drive that we're going to be unboxing. I'm actually doing this in multicam mode, so we're going to be unboxing. I'm actually doing this in multicam modes.
Really?
You can see that I have two cameras going, so that way that the unboxing is a little bit better. Sorry for the fact that the actual decent camera is in standard def, or excuse me, will be in high def by the time I'm done with it, but it's not high definition right now. But we're gonna open up this box. It's not high definition right now, but we're gonna open up this box. I don't have a knife, so I can't really do it that way. A lot of people have been wanting more computer videos as well, so.
Just randomly switch between cameras just because I can. I can do whatever I want. It's my show. This is really tedious. So much easier to do this in multicam mode. I would assume. I've never used it, so I wouldn't know. Useless information.
A lot of people have been wanting more computer videos as well. It's not really a computer video.
Can't see what I'm doing in this shot, so I'm gonna have to switch it.
Spirit package.
Oh, really?
Spirit package. Divine act of brilliance. Alright, here we go. So you can kind of see inside the package. There's the unit itself. What it is certified repair. That's all they'll send you. This is 5400 RPM. Information. I suppose I really can't send you. This is 5400 RPM. itself, what it is. Information. I suppose I really can't show you that because that has crucial stuff on it. The same as what they had on the outside itself. Here's the actual drive itself. All they'll send you is just a certified repair drive. Nothing special about it. It is a 54. All they'll send you is just a certified repair. All they'll send you is just a certified repair drive. Nothing special about it. It is a 5400.6. It is definitely not the same serial number, that's for sure. It's a Seagate, of course. Not really a big fan of these. Handle only at static save workstations. Reusable container. Do not destroy. Well, I will definitely be reusing this at some point. Oh, I'll have a use for it. There'll be a use that'll pop up at some point. You can't see anything on my other camera at this point. So we're starting to get more professional. This is mostly just an excuse for me to play with multicam mode on Vegas, but
Which didn't end up working, by the way. Freaking useless.
and the benefits of having two cameras. One of them is kind of crappy, but tell you what, this is hard to do with one hand. Let's do it on actual camera here. So you have two different angles here. Oops. That ain't working. We're gonna cut it because that ain't working out so well. Reusable, yeah, sure, I guess. Maybe. So here's the drive itself. This is what the controller board looks like.
Delete that. Delete this. Delete that. Delete this. And delete that. I am going to have to leave the one track in behind it because I'm going to have to add in a background because there's these these black bars beside the video, so that's irritating. And it's also irritating to look at, so I guarantee you guys don't want to look at that. So I'm gonna freaking play along with it.
So let's actually install it. To do that, we have to take this off, unplug this, unplug this, and now we're going to actually take this out so it's easier to work with. Just put the drive in.
Switch cams, really.
Just put the drive in. This is the easy part. It's easy to put it in with one hand. It's not so easy to take it out with one hand. So I'm not really getting a performance increase with this. I would have liked it if it was the 7200 RPM, but I guess we can't have that kind of luck now, can we?
Alright, so which camera are we using to begin with?
We install it to do that.
Alright, so we're going to use the top camera. Then we just switch modes here. Throw all this junk up there. And now's the fun part. I actually have to throw this footage together, so this is my editing process. It's taken over half an hour to edit this. Yeah, it's taken over 40 minutes to edit this video. Hopefully this thing will be able to be uploaded in one piece. If not, I'm going to have to upload both pieces and combine them in the video editor, because I'm not going to throw this into Vegas. It'll take forever.
Alright, so let's install the actual unit itself. I don't have space at the moment. Let's put that down for a second. Pull that out of the way. Move this, which is that cable. Put this back in its former location. That has to be removed. So it's there. See what happens. Drive instantly starts up. See if it reacts, the machine reacts to it at all. Doesn't look like it, so we're gonna have to go.
Alright, what camera are we starting with? Not that one. Let's try doing it this way. Deleting the ones that I don't want. Let's throw them up like that. Oops. And then we should be good. I'm having a flashback to a moment that happened earlier today. But you don't need to know what that is. It's actually kind of hilarious. I saw it coming. And, yeah. Let's just say, at the very least, I feel like I'm growing up in the wrong generation. Because teenagers are acting like children. Little school children from grade 2. Or even less than that.
Alright, so let's go into administrative tools and sit down in a chair. Computer management.
Oh yeah, my camera is definitely charging, so there's that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to combine this in the YouTube video editor. That ticks me off.
Seems to want to take forever to open. Here we go. Disk management. See if it's picked up. You must initialize the disk, a disk, before Disk Manager can access it. Disk number 3. Can I hit cancel? Disk 3 unknown, 298 gigs. Okay, let's initialize it with the master boot record. We'll create a partition, span the entire drive, mount it to F, format NTFS default, call it Seagate. Actually, we'll be a little bit more creative with their naming here.
Oh yeah, that's punny.
Format, enable file and folder compression. Nope, just perform a quick format. Next. And we're good. Then that drive should be formatting. You can see it working. Healthy primary partition. Good. Healthy primary partition. Good. So it looks like she is working. And I get a pop-up saying that it's there. Alright, so let's move whatever I want on there, onto there, shall we? So what's on here? There should be nothing on there. It should all be in here. Yes, it is. I don't want that. Don't want to move that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Everything else, yes, everything else is going to get moved over. This is probably not going to be very fast. Actually, before I move, I'm going to probably just copy everything over. Instead of moving, I'll copy. You know, if it all works, I'll delete it from the source. Because I have no idea what kind of health this drive is in. Nor do I have any idea how many files there are.
We'll switch over.
So that will take a while. So that will take a while. So that will take a while. Speeds are actually pretty high. I thought they were going to be hindered by that. Their speeds are actually pretty high. I thought they were going to be hindered by that really old that thing that's back there. Let's actually take a look at Smart because I'm interested to know. Because I'm interested to know. Not respond. How useful is that? Drive is good. 4 power. Drive is good. 4 power runs in its lifetime. 5,400 RPM. Communicating at SATA 300. Supporting a high read error rate.
The heck?
There's a seek error rate. It's being reported there. Okay.
Stupid
That's
camera.
interesting to note. This is basically a brand new drive, though. Even though it's just a repaired drive.
Angle's probably off, but I can't do a damn thing about that. I'm gonna have to edit this first part out, so 15 seconds in. Go. Okay, so my camera decided it was going to shut off, which kind of ticks me off. Where was I?
Controller board on it. Which would probably be really the only thing they could do, because they can't really, So I don't think it's really a 5400.6. I think it's more like a 5400.12 or whatever it is now. See, transfer rates have really started to slow down. I think I'll come back when it's finished. See, transfer rates have really started to slow down.
Alright, let's get done with this. What is this all about?
Alright, so
So it would have to be like this. If I have to delete it, I will. That looks pretty good, actually, so we'll let them do their thing. That. We'll see if... How much more do I have to edit? There's just like the last little part, like this. Then we have the syncing part. Which is already synced, so it doesn't even really matter. Just so that you can see it working. I don't believe even the rest of this matters. I'm gonna delete it.
what do I even do with my life? That's... questioned. Obviously nothing important that they questioned.
So these two parts can just be trashed because they're useless. Hopefully I didn't just trash the rest of my thing, which I wanted. Then we have the last long part of the video to edit. This is like the last really decent part.
Sync.
Alright, okay, we can cut out the first part. It's my little syncing tool. I don't think I'm going to be doing this
Part is done. We can see that it's increased in temperature, definitely. 37 degrees would make it the hottest drive that I have.
Was it actually?
Increase in temperature, definitely. 37 degrees would make it the hottest.
No, that wasn't an actual glitch in the video. That was just my
And
computer.
let's take a look here. Yeah, she is definitely.
I want to solo this one for just a second. Unsolo. Unselect that one. Solo this one.
And let's take a look here. Yeah, she is definitely warm. Everything is working though. There are no really huge problems. It's been on for an hour now. I'm going to assume that a data check would pass, so I'm going to delete everything on the original drive. Delete this crap off of the original drive. It's been on for an hour now. I'm going to assume that a data check would pass. Should be able to trash that.
Takes forever. Holy crap. I'm going to end it right there.
And that's it for that.
I'm just going to junk all this footage because it's, like, not... I don't want a long video here, and I don't want to edit that because I don't even know what's in it, and it's probably all just pretty much moving files over, so screw that.
And that's it for that. So I definitely freed up some space on that drive now. You can see my 500 gig drive is already starting to get full. Most of the stuff that's stored on there is videos. So a lot of it still needs to be uploaded. But this is all just finished stuff. So that's all that she wrote for this video. If you have your comments, feel free to leave them down below.
Alright, we're done. That's all edited. That's all good.
Now that that transfer is done.
Video is all edited. Wait a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that's about it. So there's my first venture into multi-camera editing. Let's get something decent for the... No. Hate this when it does that. It's so annoying. Anyway. What is useful? What is something decent? Let's do the lava one. That's cool. It is in 1920, yes. You can see around it. So now everything is in a group. It's all grouped together.
Hello there, everybody. This is CP666.
Let's watch the entire video.
And we have a package. What could this possibly be? Here we go. Hard drive. warranty replacement. This is an RMA drive, or an RMA drive that I'm going to be unboxing. I'm actually doing this in multicam mode, so you can see that I have two cameras going, so that way that the unboxing is a little bit better. Sorry for the fact that the actual decent camera is in standard def, or excuse me, will be in high def by the time I'm done with it, but it's not high definition right now. But we're gonna open up this box. Important on there. I don't have a knife, so I can't really do it that way. This is gonna be harder than I thought. Let's use this. A lot of people have been wanting more computer videos as well, so here's your computer video. It's not really a computer video. Spirit package. Divine act of brilliance. Alright, here we go. So you can kind of see inside the package. There is,
I say my editing worked out pretty well.
there's the unit itself. What it is certified repair. That's all they'll send you. This is 5,400 RPM. Information. I suppose I really can't show you that because it has crucial stuff on it. The same as what they had on the outside, so. Here's the actual drive itself. All they'll send you is just a certified repair drive. Nothing special about it. It is a 5400.6. It is definitely not the same serial number, that's for sure. It's a Seagate, of course. Not really a big fan of these. Handle only at static safe workstations. Reusable container. Do not destroy. Well, I will definitely be reusing this at some point. Oh, I'll have a use for it. There'll be a use. It'll pop up at some point. You can't see anything on my other camera at this point. So we're starting to get more professional. This is mostly just an excuse for me to play with multicam mode on Vegas, but
Which, like I said, failed spectacularly.
you can just hear that from me. One of the benefits of having two cameras. One of them that's kind of crappy, but tell you what, this is hard to do with one hand. Let's do it on actual camera. So you have two different angles here. Oops. That ain't working. We're gonna cut it because that ain't working out so well. Reusable, yeah, sure, I guess. Maybe. So here's the drive itself. That's what the controller board looks like. So let's put it to use, shall we? So let's actually install it. To do that, we have to take this off, unplug this, and we're going to actually take this out so it's easier to work with. Just put the drive in. This is the easy part. It's easy to put it in with one hand. It's not so easy to take it out with one hand. So I'm not really getting a performance increase with this. Would have liked it if it was the 7,200 RPM, but I guess we can't have that kind of luck now, can we? It doesn't look closed. Okay. I guess. So we'll plug this back in. And now we'll put it over here. Alright, so let's install the actual unit itself. I don't have space at the moment. Let's put that down for a second.
Wow, really?
Cable.
What a piece of
Put that
crap.
back in its former location. That has to be removed. So now it's there. Let's plug her in. See what happens. It instantly starts up. See if it reacts, the machine reacts to it at all. Doesn't look like it, so we're going to have to go in and format it. Oh, so let's do that. Alright, so let's go into administrative tools and sit down in a chair. Computer management. Seems to want to take forever to open. Here we go. Disk management. See if it's picked up. You must initialize a disk before a disk manager can access it. Disk number 3. Can I hit cancel? Disk 3 unknown, 298 gigs. Okay, let's initialize it with master boot record. We will create a partition. Span the entire drive, mount it to F. Format NTFS default, call it Seagate. She will be a little bit more creative with their naming here.
That, by the way, comes from something, that name that I
Quick
gave it.
format, enable file and folder compression. Nope, just perform a quick format. Next. And we're good. Then that drive should be formatted. You can see it working. Healthy primary partition. Good. So it looks like she is working. And I get a pop-up saying that it's there. Alright, so let's move whatever I want on there onto there, shall we? So what's on here? No, there should be nothing on there. It should all be in here. Yes, it is. Except I don't want that. Don't want to move that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Everything else, yes, everything else is going to get moved over. This is probably not going to be very fast. Actually, before I move, I'm going to... So that will take a while. Enter speeds are actually pretty high. I thought they were going to be hindered by that really old that thing that's back there. Let's actually take a look at Smart because I'm interested to know. Rescan for drives. Not responding. How useful is that? Here we go. drive is good. 4 power runs in its lifetime. 5,400 RPM. Communicating at SATA 300. Supporting a high read error rate. There's a seek error rate. It's being reported there. Okay. So that's interesting to note. This is basically a brand new drive though, even though it's just a repaired drive. I am going to assume that they probably replaced the controller board on it. Which would probably be really the only thing they could do, because they can't really, So I don't think it's really a 5400.6. I think it's more like a 5400.12 or whatever it is now. See, transfer rates have really started to slow down. I think I'll come back when it's finished. What do I even do with my life? That's the big question. Now that transfer is done, we can see that it's increased in temperature, definitely. 37 degrees would make it the hottest drive that I have. And let's take a look here. Yeah, she is definitely warm. Everything is working though. There are no really huge problems.
Right, we're good. Now we can throw this together and edit it. Or render it. Because we've already edited it, so we don't need to re-edit it. Choose a transition. Let's choose a transition. Push. Here's a good transition. Gonna have to, of course, apply the same transition here. Let's hope that it goes at the same time. Actually, I suppose it really wouldn't matter because this is covering it, but I am one of those people. Save it just in case something goes wrong. Now we can render it. And I can put this video up on YouTube after I fix it up. Alright, okay. And I'm going to show the final rendering part of it. Taking a while. Alright, okay. Okay. 666. Good. We're okay. What should we call it? AVCHD. Render. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shove it onto another processor here. Just shove it over to CPU 0 we're going to shove it over to. Is it the right process? Yes. And the same thing with its file IO surrogate. We're going to shove that over to CPU 0. So they're both on the same CPU. This one we're going to shove over to CPU 1. Just for performance sake. And now everything is good. So thank you for watching this. If you have your comments, feel free to leave them down below if you actually went through this entire video. And this is CP666 signing off. I hope to see you next time. Till then.